So I finally just watched the movie Forever with a Numbered Days. This is a YouTube film that when I tell you, because you guys know I'm still trying to figure out which YouTube films to watch because sometimes I get overwhelmed by YouTube. There's just so much stuff there. So this is one that kept on coming that I've been seeing Forever with a Numbered Days, Forever with a Numbered Days. So I said, wait till be this film. Make I go see him because people have said so many good things. And today I finally watched it. Let me just tell you, say this film is really the definition of everywhere go first blow. Because this is the no spoiler section, but let me tell you that if I'm the character, let me never tell you too much. I will say that one for the spoilers, but everywhere go first blow. Hey God. And let me also say that everybody in this film, the acting, the acting is on point. From Bolaji Ogunmola to Teniola to Deyemi, everybody was acting. Like the acting, I say, honor the act sha for this film. And the film is so quality. Like the quality here is like high. The quality level in this is so high that there were moments. Obviously, I'm not crapping on YouTube films. YouTube too, they are doing their thing. But there's some YouTube films that when you watch them, you can say, based on our YouTube, this one, like the quality level, I think is like can cut across. Like it's a very, very good film. And then when at the end they now show directed by Jide J. Blaze Oyegbile, I said, Jide J. Blaze, you did very well. I love this film. He's the one that did Idia. And you guys remember that Idia and me, we had contention. I had contention with that film. But even in the Idia video, I said that the production level is really good. Jide is a very good director. I can tell from even this film. Like this picture quality was good. The direction, the quality was so good. Jide J. Blaze, now we were fighting for Idia. We are not fighting now. This is really, really, really good. I actually really enjoyed this film. I cannot say anything more without giving you spoilers. So if you have not yet watched this movie, this film also has like 3.3 million views. I guess it's very popular. So if you're one of the one people that have not watched it like me, I guess go and check it out. You can save this video, watch it, and then you can come back and continue the gist that we are gisting. However, if you're one of the 3.3 million or more that have watched it, then let's just get right into spoilers because or more, I have thoughts. Spoilers ahead. The first thing that I wrote was truly shall of all the men. This is when we are finding out that April is like, I feel bad. I'm like, what do you do? You take her man. And then true. Now your friend, man, where you date. When she was saying, oh, people will judge me. I don't want to come. I say, yes, sir. I be the people. I be the people will go judge. What be this girl? Then I said, I'm saying that on the one hand, but then as they kept on going, this is before Bami came back. I was like, Sha, what is a girl supposed to do now? If this is who you've actually found love with, is actually your soulmate after 3 years of absence, what do you go do? I guess you go choose love, Abi. But then her whole husband, now what? But then, we now find out that the girl where we think say don't die, she did hospital. That can never die. Bami is alive. And then I said, hey, wahala day. Then I said, when Uvo now comes back to the house with April, and April is like, are you not about to send me out? And he's like, no, I just need time to think about it. Why do people do that? Like, I know he's making it, it's what I'll probably do too, because it's the decent thing. Like, oh, I still love you. Like, don't be mad. I just want to, just let me figure this thing out. But you're just wasting this girl's time because, as the friend already said, it's Bami and Nuvo. You also really love this Bami girl. Like, yes, you also have strong feelings before April. And I understand why Uvo is in a very, very bad place because this is tough. The woman that you really originally loved, your soulmate, is back from the dead. And then this April 2 is here and is a woman that you also love. What do you do? It's a very hard place to be. And I empathized for Uvo. Because, as we learn, it's not as if he just did this to spite Bami. The other thing too with when you do stuff like this, oh, let me figure it out, is he tells April that's not to figure this thing out. But then that now leads April to now not even go and see her friend in the hospital because I'm waiting for you to figure this thing out and I'm trying to give space. I'm trying to also clear my head. But now to my friend Bami, who now appears at my doorstep, it looks like I just completely abandoned her because she doesn't know what is going on. I was like, man, this is such a hard place to be in. And then the bomb clat happens. Say April don't carry belle. I don't get belle. She don't carry belle. And when it is now revealed, the way that it is revealed that two of them are even have been together on the dining table, you didn't even tell me. I had to like figure it out. And as I'm looking at both of you, you now say, I thought you were dead. Horrible way to reveal it. Horrible, like one of the worst ways to finally even reveal it. And then when they are now like sitting down and Uvo is telling Bami what happened. There's a line that she says, this is worse than being held hostage. And I said, Madam, may I make we carry you go back to kidnapping? What are you talking about? This is not worse than being held hostage. Bami, please, I know we're emotional, but I beg. We then get to learn what happened, and how April and Uvo came to be. And, Uvo says that he almost unalived his own self when he thought that Bami was dead. And that kind of thing, what is Bami supposed to say to this? I guess if there's any reason or any excuse or anything somebody can say to kind of justify something like this, almost actually taking your own life is an extreme that I guess, I mean, I can't be too mad. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, when he finishes his whole talk, because on the one hand, I get what Uvo is saying. They had already done investigation. They had gone with anti-kidnapping unit. They had gone with soldier. We thought you were dead. It's understandable, and I get Uvo. But when Bami is also saying, "What do you want me to say now?" I said, "Bami, I'm with you because what do you want this girl to say?" At the end of the day, you could have picked any other person. You could have picked any other person. Do you know what I'm talking about? And when he now says we waited about a year, and she said, congratulations on waiting on a year, I would have said the same thing. Like, do you want me to give you a cookie for waiting a year? You could have picked any other person, but then I also get it. They were both in the grief of everything, and then the grief got them closer. She was there for him. Like, I get it, but almost this was bad. There's a line that Deyemi says, I have it noted. He says, I really just wish I had loved you more yesterday. And that is such a good line. And the way Deyemi says it, in the context which he says it, right? Because this is after he's now regretting what's happened, and he says, I really wish I had loved you more yesterday. That line, the writer, we did something with that line. Deyemi, you did something with that delivery. I loved it. I really loved that. Then, and I wrote that friendship now don't scatter because of this situation. And the sad thing is that the Bami is staying with her man. But now, this situation, the friendship don't scatter. I said, Bami, so you're not choosing your man, but you did dump your friend. But I guess some people now so you did now. And when you get man, friend don't become second class citizen. So you can forgive the man, but you not dump the friend. I don't know about that, but because I feel like the betrayal was on both sides. But then that kind of leads me towards the end of the movie because at this point, when Bami now chooses to stay with Uvo, and she's like, okay, I'm going to do this thing. I will take in the child and I will just not even be cordial with April, but I'll be here because of you. I'm like, this girl has more maturity than I do because I don't think I'll be able to even stay in something like this. And then when the final scene rolls around and she finds out that, oh my, this man was about to propose on the day that I came back. He has a kid on the way. When Bami starts packing that bag, I said, you and I are aligned. I thought Nami would be a bad person. And I realized, no, I'm not. Two of us, we see each other because me too, I don't go fit stay now. You're literally you're bringing a child into this world with a woman who you love. What am I supposed to be here now? As just the other woman that is, you love me, but I'm not your baby's mother. I'm just here. Like, but you have a woman that you love and a child with that woman that you love. It doesn't make sense. So when Bami leaves, it makes a lot of sense. It's what I would have done too. This movie was actually really good. Very straight to the point, very clear with the messaging. Just a movie about, what happens when something like this happens and what would you do? Like, there was a complicated situation for every single person, and those are my favorite types of films. So I really, really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed this. I see why people really, really love this film. I see why there's been so much rave about this film. Jide Jibli Zoyegbele on this one, both of us are standing together. This was a very good film. I really, really enjoyed this. If you've watched this whole video and you have no idea who I am, my name is VDK. I make movie bingo cards, which you can find on my Substack, vdkfilmclub.substack.com, and I talk about movies. Until the next film that I watch and the next video that I make, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.